so done with, done with. I'm so done with, done with. Oh, I'm so done with, done with. I got tons of soul. I got tons of soul.
Congrats, Obsidian Glue. You got the first.
Obsidian, thank you for getting first. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Hey, Cybrick. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hey, honey. You're good. I'm glad you're good. It's good to have you. Hey, Salad. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? You're well. I'm glad, Obsidian. That's super good. I'm hanging in there.
I'm so done with it. Each time we get, I'm so done. Each time we, I'm so done with it. Each time we get.
Doing okay? Grocery store Wednesdays wipe me out. Oh, yeah, especially near like the holidays, because like everyone's busier and they're understaffed, and it's rough. I'm glad you made it through. Oh great, there's a Windows update on my laptop. That's gonna have to wait. They're really pushing the new Copilot thing too, which I'm not interested in at the moment.
Break time. Refill your drink. Stretch those leggies. The stream will resume momentarily. Take your pills.
And we're back from ads. Hope y'all at least got an interesting ad if you saw one. Allegedly, there's an extra bit in inventory, so Twitch is pushing hard to run ads, and I'm not bothering. Only when I can, when it makes sense and takes off the pre-rolls for a while. Hey, chat. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, happy middle of the week. Hope you're all well. I'm glad to see you all. Glad to have you, Salad, Cybrick, Obsidian, Honey. Sarah just got me a honey, not me honey. Anyways, good to have you all here. I have a key for this game. I've been putting off playing it. No, for no particular reason. I just hadn't gotten around to it. And I realized I had like a little over a week left for it to make content for it. So here we are. So this is pretty typical. Get a key for a game, and there's a lot of cases where I'll evaluate it for like an hour or so, depending on how the game flows. You know, make some quick verbal notes of like things that are good, things that are bad, not bad, things that could stand improvement potentially. And around the hour mark, we switch to something else. Again, depending on how things flow. I do want to get back to City Skylines. I'm having a blast with that city, and I did play a little bit off stream, probably more than a little bit, but it's just in terms of like expanding the islands and whatnot. So I am planning to get back to that, but in the interim, some Space Station Tycoon just came out like a month ago, if that. And we're only streaming right now on Twitch and YouTube for the VOD recording. Live Space is not on, nor is TikTok, just to keep the management more simple for me. When we switch over to Sea Skylines, I'll put more channels up and streaming. But for now, let's get into some Space Station Tycoon. And I did turn off game music because I just don't know about the MCA status of them, and I'd rather err on the side of caution, which is probably not warranted, but here I am. Turn that down a little bit. It's a new game. Sure. Oh. Space Plunger. Go. Galaxy map. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hey.
Hello.
I know. Darn, just a bit too late for founder names, just a wee bit and all. Welcome in. How you doing tonight? How's work? Hey there, it's been ages. Heard you jumped into the space station racket. Tough gig, but rewarding. I float around a few stations in my time. So take it from me. The choice of location is bold. Uncharted space, eh? Brave or crazy, but fortune favors the bold, right? First things first, get some docking bays up, then your bread and butter, and don't forget to juice them with some solar panels or other power sources. Okay. Where? Okay. No. Batteries, generators, solar panels. Spent the day playing the new Warframe update. It's been a good day. It's the Final Frontier, don't you know? How am I doing? So I have both Friday and Monday scheduled off from work, and I'm desperately looking forward to it. Why can't I rotate now? And where do I place this? There's no indicator. Like there's these things. Sure. Okay, now can I place some power? Yes. Okay, I need to actually stretch it out a bit. Cool. All right, docking buildings. Motel, utility. Security. There's like a huge combat mechanic to this, which I saw the trailer for. It looked interesting, but I don't know really how it plays. So that's gonna be fun to figure out. Motel, services, clinic, hygiene facility, all. How do I dock? I need to dock. I have a great urge of docking. Oh, there's a, what do you know? There's a tab for just docking. Lovely. Okay. Jump gate connections. Okay. You told me this, but I can't do anything about it, can I? All right. Now it's playing. Now, one thing I did find interesting. There is the date format is in like pretty much everywhere besides the US. So I just find interesting. Ooh, extroverted. Person after my own heart. And a loner. And we need to assign someone there. Cool, we have people working the stations where they need to, I guess. Yeah, this whole game is essentially just a tycoon sim about managing a space station for trade. I think it's fascinating in concept. Execution's TBD. But no, look at that. The dock should be up and running. It does, doesn't it? That's why I'm happy I got a key for it. I wanted to check it out. Let's give it a spin. I don't know if it's Vegas. I don't know if there's a gambling mechanic. I think it's more like Space Cayman Islands. Probably is a better analogy. Or Space Panama, or the Panama Canal. That's probably the best analogy. Where, you know, there's obviously one contingent that are mostly just like legal trading, logistics, stuff like that. And there's a smaller contingent, I assume, based on the trailer, pirates, more combat focused enemies and counterparties. Allegedly. But don't. That's good. I apparently need a connection for a jump gate. Maybe. You know, good docking, cool. Commercial. There's a motel, which is nice, but not what we need at the moment. There's billboards, so you can commercialize in that regard. What's this? So that's the star. What's this? Oh, here we go. Oh, I can place this here. Here. Where do I place this? Like, obviously near the station, but it feels like it wants me to go like there-ish, but I don't know. I can't rotate, which is a little frustrating, not gonna lie. Okay. I guess it has to be in like geosynchronous orbit. Not geosynchronous, but synchronous orbit with the star. For whatever reason. Okay. Cool. Where is it? I don't get to see it. Okay. I guess. Cool. Resume time. Before my 2 employees bankrupt me. But maybe it is like Space Vegas, because like there's billboards, there's hotels. Kinda. I can see that. Don't need that message anymore. Y'all are doing awesome. Keep it up. You're both neutral happiness, I guess. I would be neutral too if I had that face like that. Sure, I guess. And we put a solar panel there. And like a weak shield. How do I put it on top? It won't let me put it on top. Don't know if I need to do that. I just spent a lot of money. Oh, there's something happening. Hey, we got some docking action. Hell yeah. Gus Smith from Cephi. Okay, cool. I guess. So you can actually manually connect the power cables. That's interesting. I don't think there's like an obvious limitation like voltage or whatever. But maybe like load balancing comes into play later on, like bigger stations and whatnot. We have to see. No, I definitely like this concept. I think, you know, this is definitely... Apparently he wasn't happy, whatever, fuck him. I can definitely see this being the kind of game I can get obsessed with and definitely dive into and hyperfixate on. Definitely has that kind of like sim management appeal that definitely scratches my itches. Why are they unhappy? Fair fuel prices. You better be happy, AJ. At least he's neutral instead of unhappy, for fuck's sake. All right. We have 6 out of 10 for that first objective. I don't know what happens afterwards, but it should be interesting. Not gonna lie, I do like the low poly aesthetic. It's cute. Like, there's definitely enough detail to be interesting, but it's not like ultra photorealistic, like shocking your eyeballs realistic. I don't know why these people are upset. What do you have to be upset about? I build anything else? Let's build a motel. Fuck it. Oh, I can't afford it. I'm broke. Do wish, like, okay, first critique. There should be a faster speed. If we're gonna have to be waiting, like Cities has like 3 speeds. This should have 3 speeds, in my opinion. I don't know. Can't win everything, I guess. Oh, we got another one coming in. That's number 9. Hopefully. Hopefully the shield was needed. I don't know. It might have been a whole waste of money this early on, but I thought a little defensive measure might be good in case of like an asteroid or something. I don't know. I don't know all the threats of this game. Maybe I didn't see it in the menu, but yeah, that's something that maybe this game could benefit from is like a tutorial. Okay, we got battery, escape pods, hangar, and staff quarters. We got a good chunk of money too. All right. We need another docking building. Okay, I'm all about some docking. You know me. I'm big person on docking. Now we have 3. We need to hire someone for that apparently. Okay. Please sign. I can't. I make a hangar. No, I can't afford it. What's this? Oh, this is like a skill tree kind of thing. Okay. What's this? I don't have any more points, but this is like increased profit on fuel sales by 5%. Buff for solar panels by 5 electricity units. A defense buff against radiation storms. Is that a fuck? Okay. Increased profit on alcohol by 5%. Okay, so it's more and more like Vegas then, so that's pretty good. Increased durability of all buildings by 10%. So okay, let's go to the combat stuff. And improve recruit quality. Interesting. I have a message. Hey Hector, nice work on those research breakthroughs. Station's beauty isn't just its structure, but it's in its smarts too. Keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible up there. How noble. So I wonder if I have to make a hangar just because I can't hire someone to work an actual docking platform. So maybe a hangar is required. Asteroid incoming. Beautiful. Okay, let's see if the shield does something. Wow. Okay, shield paid off. Awesome. So I kind of like the fact that there's like ambient danger like that. It's kind of realistic in a sense. Oh, what's this? Asteroid alert. Oh, thanks, Hector. You're a little late. We got to hear about some of the pesky asteroids giving you grief. Seems the belts are more chaotic than usual. Best to gear up with some lasers to zap those space rocks before they do any serious harm to your station. You know, you're a real peach there. Security. Pods. Where is... I can't, Hector. Jackass. Okay. Nah, he's probably just doing his job. So you expand up to 8 units on our axis. So that's 32 hallway units, I guess, and then each one can have 2 side and 1 top that I know of. There might be bottom mountings too. Interesting. And there's another floor we can unlock, but it costs like $250,000. I don't think we're gonna get to that tonight, but that'd be kind of cool. Why are we paused? Oh, that's why. Okay. Does this actually pause it? It does. Okay. I don't know. I'm of the opinion that in build mode, pausing time passage shouldn't be an enforced thing. It's nice, and maybe it's an option you can do it automatically. Like, I can see this being a preferred interaction for some, but it should be an option, not an enforced pattern, in my opinion. So that's something that could be a little bit better, maybe. Can we afford a hangar yet? Not quite. I wonder like how billboards work. Are they just like passive income because we're advertising, or what exactly? Like how do they work? Are they magnets? I don't know how those work either. Okay, now I can build a hangar. Now I did need to do that. So I unlocked a cafe, particle reactor, and a turret. Let's see, cafe. Cool. Okay, so that's just free energy. Oh, it defeats the purpose of the solar panels. Cool. Power. Okay, maybe it's not cheap then. Alright, security. Can't quite afford that yet. Okay, hangars don't require a person to work it, so that's kind of cool. Interesting. But I'm guessing they don't do it for fueling. That's the trade-off. Interesting. Oh yeah, I have this now. Oh, fuck me. Oh, luckily it's heading for the main part. Alright, anyways. What do we want? That's our currently only medium. I can't even afford that. I can only afford one of these. That's alcohol, defense. That actually cost me money, so I guess this is the most prudent. Okay. Obviously, if you play this, a few times, you know the tree and you have like better paths in mind. So I'm just stumbling through it. Docking. Can't quite afford that. Okay. Yeah, like unlocking billboards, I think, are be theoretically a good source of passive income. I do like the countdown for auto-saving being nice and prominent in the middle. That's kind of handy. I didn't. Okay. The speeds don't feel dramatically different until you get to the top one. Okay. Maybe it's just me, but this feels like a slow start. I think the bones are good. I just think maybe... So let's just disable it. No point in spending money on things that we're not using. That's kind of handy. I'll give it that. Let's try an old-fashioned docking bay. And hopefully we can hire someone for it. Yeah, Monica. Here. Interesting. Ah, Mira. Hi, Mira. Welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Oh, hi. That does remind me, I made a new 300-bit alert. This has a little reward if anyone does that, because it is like bit bonus for another week, where Twitch will add on 10 to 20% of bits to your channel above 300. Speaking of bit bonus, what? The federal government, you need to know. What do I need to know, Mira? You have my undivided attention. When an anonymous gifts up and a cheer for 1,000, you can start a train by yourself. That I thought it requires 3 events though. You know, you're right. You're very right. I did not consider that, but you're very right. Test is a bit bonus, yeah. What I found hilarious, I told Queed about this earlier. If the bonus spam gets annoying, you can ban Twitch from your channel. It's not a staff account currently. You still get the bits, it just doesn't say it in chat. I just find that humorous. It's funny. I don't know why I find it funny, but you can ban Twitch from Twitch. That's, I don't know, ironic, I guess. I need to recruit someone else. Yes, please ban Twitch. Twitch is fine. But the fact that it's a possibility is hilarious. Oh, so we got billboard, large dock, repair bay, restaurant. Okay. Let's get someone in here before I forget, because I will forget. No, this one. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get jealous person. Monica. And oh, we can do this now. We have another 250.
You have any ideas? This is my favorite show. Wait, no. This is my favorite show. Look, it's my favorite show.
Anonymous just gifted a sub.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the gift sub. Appreciate you. What? What are you? Okay. Again, thank you for the gift sub, Anonymous, to Jenna. Thank you. The discount subs, I don't know if they're in effect yet, but either now or later on in the month, there's going to be a 25%.
Stop all the downloading. Stop computer.
Thank you, Mira.
I don't know much about computers other than
Do you like the new alert?
at my house. My mom put a couple games
Yep,
on
you're
and
right.
I played.
You're right. I appreciate the.
Sky 8 help computer stopped all the downloading.
I think.
We
Thank you,
added
Twitch.
100 bits to Mira_Sky 8's cheer.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. I could have sworn I put a handle on that, but maybe it's case sensitive. I'll have to look at that later. Thank you for the bits. I mean, worst case scenario, it just TTS's. Thank you, Mira. I again, sincerely, thank you. What was I thinking? Oh, we have a new message. Fed police rundown. So the federal police gave your station a once-over, huh? Pesky lot. Just a heads up. If you sniff out low security or lack of safety measures like escape pods, you'll be copying up credits for a hefty fine. Stay sharp. Okay, keep my nose clean. I had a thought. Nah, it's gone. Thank you, Obsidian, for all the raining on my parade. I have to admit, that looks really interesting on Caster Labs chat panel. It looks kind of like a red Pikachu. The doodle. Interesting. But yeah, thank you for the hype train level 2. I don't know if this is a golden kappa one. No, it is not. There is special holiday emotes you can unlock during the bonus period. So, if you want that, that's a there.
Smoke. Don't breathe this. Don't breathe this.
Don't breathe this.
Email.
Delete it. Yeah.
Don't breathe this.
Don't breathe this. Hey, Polkadog, thank you for the bits. Interesting. That looks pretty interesting down below too. That's cool. Yeah, thank you all for the bits and the hype train and the nonsense. Love you all. My brain is completely fried. That's kind of interesting. I have 250, so I can only do this one or this one. Sure. Okay. I need another jump gate connection. Okay. But where? Can't even afford one. Yeah, I can't afford it. Hopefully I'll be able to afford it soon, but in the interim I can't. Yeah, there was like a period at the beginning of the new event where at least a number of channels I heard were getting Golden Kappa trains back to back with the hype trains. Just weird, but I grabbed one. Yeah. You were just in one? Nice. Congrats. Golden Kappa is a really cool idea. It's become more frequent, so I'm mixed on that opinion. But the idea, I think, is still good. Fast forward. So we need a bunch more ships docked. Visitors entering the station, so... Well, thank you for the dailies. You have 5 more Polkadog until you can get the nice number. I think it's 10 seconds on the hype train. Again, thank you. And then you have to stop. Yeah, that's a nice number. Thank you all. Ah, I got a new emote. What was that? Choo choo. Hype nudes. I approve. And music. There we go.
You have any ideas? This is my favorite show. Wait, no. This is my favorite show. Look, it's my favorite show.
DesertIce just gifted Decibel Blast a sub. DesertIce gifted a tier 1 sub to Decibel Blast.
You're right.
Ooh, this is my favorite show. Wait, no. This is my
Hey,
favorite
Newfers.
show.
How you doing, man?
It's my favorite show.
DesertIce just gifted a sub.
Thank you. It's yours. A wonderful platform. Anyways, welcome in, Newfers. It's good to see you. How's your day treating you? Don't want that necessarily. Ability. Security. Can I afford a turret? Can. But I need more power. There we go. Perfect. Turret. Do your thing. No, you're just gonna, okay. Waste of fucking money, I swear. What's that? Are the new Twitch alerts worth it in your opinion versus SE? There are certain advantages. For one, it's native, so you don't have to worry about, a third party its availability, which SE has been mixed on in the past. One thing that's definitely unique to the Twitch alerts are the celebrations. And with the recent announcements, if you're using them, however minorly, you do get 2 more animated emote slots. So that's a nice benefit. Conversely, SE has more configuration and permutations of alerts, and you can have multiple alerts match for a given criteria and randomly select one with some weighting. So that can be appealing, no doubt. So, with all that being said, all that being said, I would say you probably want to have a bit of both. You got your bike yesterday. Sadly, there's barely any daylight left after work, and it gets really cold over 30 miles per hour. It definitely does. So I can tell you what I do. For a lot of the more standard alerts, I use stream elements, and then I also have an invisible but loaded instance of Twitch alerts to power the celebrations, so they still activate. You need to have a client connection in OBS, but you don't have to have it like actually visible or sound enabled or anything like that. So all the alerts are empty, but it does trigger celebrations for subs, bits, etc. And it gets me the 2 extra animated emote slots. I had those unlocked already, so that from my perspective is the optimal situation where you get a lot of the benefits and you still get the flexibility of SE.
Hello.
Hey Mari, we got your letter, by the way. It was very sweet. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, that's what I would recommend from a utilitarian point of view perspective. Having the Twitch alerts just for that. That being said, if your alerts are fairly standardized, they're not like much permutation or configuration or like text customization you have to worry about, Twitch alerts entirely might suit your needs. I don't know if the TTS options are as flexible either. But they are more than capable for like a baseline alert system. Like there's nothing inherently wrong. They're just very simplified. That's how I describe them. Speed up, get some more money. Yeah, they're definitely very neat. Yeah, I think the one thing that shines about them beyond now the 2 anime emote slots is the celebration. So I think are pretty cool. Having your channel have various decorations on the player, the chat, and the actual channel page is kind of cool in my opinion. And what's doubly neat about it, it's all client side. So you don't have to do any extra work on OBS's side to make that happen. And a user can opt out of it. There's a setting for it. I think that's really cool. Probably one of the neater things that's sort of unsung with Twitch in terms of like new features. I don't know. Am I streaming this nearly an hour already? Damn. User opt out. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, that's one thing I had to mention a few times. Like, I think in Josh's stream when he first discovered it, that there was an opt out for people whose phones were like overheating. I gave that information to Coffee so he can post it. That way, you know, people can have their fun, and if there's a concern for like literally like, you know, cooking your phone, you can opt out. So I think it is a good balance. I will say though, like now that like Twitch is also integrating with Stream Elements, there's like some interesting like crossover, and I have to reevaluate things too. Because now you can have Twitch alerts react to Stream Elements donos, I believe, as well as merch events. Yeah, the Stream Elements like API for merch alerts is pretty interesting because like fourth wall goes through them, can go through them. Turret. Yes. Are you actually help? Okay. This game is definitely cool. It just feels very slow in the beginning. The core premise is good. I think if you get into it, you can really get into it. I feel like there's a lot of depth. Like the research trees and whatnot, I feel like there's a lot to play around with. I don't know how wide this goes out, but I would imagine there's a good amount. And 2 floors, each with 32 nodes, is a lot of space to play with. Yeah. I do think that like destroying a piece and not refunding at least some of the money is not ideal. Maybe in easier settings it has that, but I think normal should have at least some. Not necessarily all, but some. Sure. Fuck it. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, if I were to say anything, like the lack of a proper tutorial is kind of bleh. Yeah, it's like there's nothing majorly wrong with the game. it definitely feels early accessy, which I think is an early access. Maybe not. If it's not, then this might be. No, it's technically in full release. Okay. And how much is the price for it? $20. Yes. I don't know if I can recommend this for $20 in its current state. Max 10, I feel. It's definitely a fun game. There's depth and time there, but it feels like a lot of the time is artificial padding instead of actual content. Like I'm just waiting for money to generate. Right, I can be faster, but like I can't do anything in the interim, really. I have to wait for 40 ships to dock, and I don't have any control over that, really. Yeah, a little disappointing. I like the concept. I think it has a lot of potential. Maybe further on more content gets patched in and this would be like a reevaluation. Oh great, I have cops here. Hey officer, how you doing? How's the family? Ah, what are you, TSA? Calm down. Anywho, how doing? I'm hanging in there. I have Friday and Monday scheduled off from work, so I'm looking forward to a nice long weekend to just not do anything for a good long while. It's gonna be nice. And I was excited to play this game. I think it's still like an exciting game. Maybe a little overpriced. Has a lot of good ideas. Just it feels very. It feels like it's like. Or it should have still been in early access with the amount of content I'm seeing and the current game pace and balancing. I don't want to be too mean or harsh or critiquing it drastically because I think the direction is right. Like it's not like it's a cash grab and just feels like I'm sure the dev worked really hard on it, but what's here isn't $20 worth yet. But keep at it, keep adding content. You have a lot of potential here. Try also add a tutorial maybe, and maybe rethinking the pacing and balancing, because you know I've been playing this for nearly an hour and I've only built like a handful of things. It does look nice. The aesthetics are really cool. I like the low poly aesthetic. The art style is really neat, and I like the neon glow effect. Like this is perfect. Like don't change a thing about that. You got that nailed, bud. Yeah, but like I say, I have to make another jump gate connection, right? That's in here, the galaxy map, populated area, and my station. I can only make the junk one from here, but where? Like how do I place? Do I place this? I can't afford it. So that's what I'm saying. Like the pacing for the early game feels very slow. I shouldn't have to wait for money to build up to play the beginning part of the game. Yeah, late game, maybe. Yeah, like that makes a little more sense once you're more invested. But if I'm like less than an hour in and I'm stuck waiting for the game to progress, what's the motivation to keep playing, right? Maybe I'm old school and like I'm obviously not a fan of the games where you have to, like on the mobile games where you're forced to wait or you pay to skip the waits. That's its own discussion, but yeah. It's not a great look in my opinion. Put in a permanent system that allows me more jump points. Have early jump point permit be real cheap rather than loading the cost into building it. Yeah, that would work. That'd be a good way of doing it. You see what I mean here? Like just jumping into the game and having to like wait. And then if I make a mistake, I get none of my resources back when destroying a thing, which is not great. Now, should it be 100%? No, no. Well, maybe on kind of easy, but on medium, maybe like the third difficulty, it should be some percentage, and like a reasonable, like half or 2/3. Maybe on the harder ones, like a third, and then like on the very hard one, you have none. But none on normal difficulty just feels wrong, in my opinion. Like this is all subjective, right? But in terms of game balance, like that feels very punishing. Like it does not encourage the player to experiment or learn your game by trial and error. Make it so you can destroy, instant remove, and get 50%, or you can salvage, time removal, you get 40% or something. Yeah, depending on the time, right? If it's like a minute or 5 minutes, or that's probably okay. But if it's like a day, no. And okay, probably my number one critique. Choose a target. I have a turret, it doesn't automatically shoot, and I can't aim it. I don't understand, like it's not intuitive. I'm guessing if I played it enough, maybe it has to be on the right side. But this was like in the diagonal. I should have done something. I don't know. I wanted to time box it to about an hour and spend about that, give or take 5 minutes. See that? It just says shoot targets. Increase the security of your station, protect it from possible threats. It doesn't specify whether it's pirates or asteroids. The email from the dude like 2 emails ago, Hector, great Chad, mentioned getting a turret at the same time they introduced the asteroid mechanic. So one would assume from that conjecture that you use the turrets to defend yourself from the asteroids. Again, conjecture and assumptions. So those are my grievances. Nothing are like game breaking or horrible or unredeemable. I don't say don't get this game. I say its current state, get it on a good sale. Maybe try it out. If it's definitely like management sim tycoon games are your thing, definitely give it an eye. Get it on sale in its current state. If the dev works on it more, adds more content, fleshes out, and really polishes it, new evaluation, and that's a whole different ball game. Just add, like, it has a great premise, and I don't want to see this potential wasted. So keep at it, dev. If you see this, you have a great start. You have a great foundation. Just don't stop. Keep going. With that in mind, I needed to switch back to cities because that's what I'm super into right now. But to do so, I have to bounce the YouTube VOD and start up like TikTok and live stream. So I'm gonna run an ad, 3-minute break. If you need the restroom, get some water, get a snack, take your meds. Now's a good time. You won't miss anything. I'll be back in 3 minutes. I'll put on some clips for you. See you then. Be back soon.
Break time.
During the
Refill your
winter.
drink. Stretch those leggies.
Anastasia?
The stream
Are you
will
okay?
resume momentarily.
What is our child
Take your
doing?
pills.
She was like sliding up to the fridge, and now she's playing in front of the fridge.